Alright guys, you might hear a barking dog in the background, so I just want to brace you for that just in case, because we're going to try to get through this video. Make sure you guys press the like button, make sure you guys subscribe to the like button, and make sure you guys subscribe to that bell. Alright, this project is called Xbits. Link will be in the description, link will be in the live chat, link will be in the comment section. This project is paying 5.5% all the way up to 10.5%. And guess what? They've been out for like 5 days. Or, well, you know what? No. Let me rephrase that. They've been out longer than 5 days. We've been in the project for at least 5 days, and it's paid out every day. We put $525 in, and we've been getting paid 7.25% daily. Not only that, if I want to withdraw my $525, I can do that. The only thing is we get hit with a 15% fee because we get hit with a 10% fee. Yeah, it's 15 because this is after 10 days, my bad. So we get hit with a 15% fee. Now someone might say, oh, 15%, that's a lot. But guess what? A lot of these projects do not allow you to withdraw your deposit. This one does. What does that tell me? That they're here for a longer period. They're not trying to rug within the first week, first 2 weeks. I think they might have been out for 10 days anyway, maybe a month. I got to double check with that, but they're not in a rush to rug. I'm not sure if there's other YouTubers talking about it, but I haven't seen it yet because this is a very low-key project. I believe this is a European project, you know, so it's not heavy in the Americas that I know of. And you can hear about the team. I mean, these guys look like John Doe's, so I'm not really sure if they're real people. But we don't really care about that. We just care about, are we going to get our return on investment, and does it pay? So far, it does pay, and we're halfway through ROIing. We're halfway there. So if you want to get down with a project like this, link will be in the description. Link will be in the description. Link will be in the live chat. So basically, they don't really say how they generate the returns unless I'm missing something. So this is just a high risk, high reward project to my knowledge. But they did put a lot of work into this website compared to other sites. They also have a mobile app because we know you guys love to work with the decentralized projects and digital asset projects on your phone. I used to do that until I got hacked a couple times, and I'm not sure if it happened on my phone, but I do too much on my phone to mess with this. So I do have more than one phone, but my primary driver is a Galaxy Fold, and I just refuse to use anything else outside of that as far as long-term use, because once you're using something like that, it's hard to go back to a smaller screen. That's just me, but let's go to our wallet because y'all want to see this live withdraw. So I try to do these live so you can see it on the screen. I had to refresh my my browser, and I had to delete the cookies because I try to do that. I try to get in the habit of doing that. So right now we have $37 in our Tron wallet, which I'm going to show you in a second if I remember how to do this, man, because I always forget how to do this. So let's see. All right. I know you saw the Matrix thing pop up. That's because I'm using a screen capture and it moves faster than I can move away from it. But here's my Tron wallet. You can see it's $37 in there. The reason why I'm showing you this is because when I withdraw, people can't fight themselves on making things up. What you see is what you see, and that's what you get. So we use Tether TRC on the Tron network, or Tether on the Tron network. So we're going to withdraw this 37. I'm not sure why it's more right now, unless I think somebody signed up with a small amount, but shout out to that guy. But I wish they would have put $100 minimum in here, because those projects are a little bit more attractive. Sometimes people will jump in with like $5. I don't understand why people do that, but people do things like that. And it just feels like it takes forever for you to see a gain. But, minimum $1. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, that's what that is. So let's go ahead and withdraw. And we're going to have to pull up our two-factor authenticator. So let me get that, because I'm always slacking when oh my God. I'm always slacking when it comes to that. So one thing about this phone, bruh, is it slides all over the place. I actually hope they make the next one larger, but I know they won't. If they do, they'll have to make a trifold, which people are going to laugh at it, and I really don't care. So let's go ahead and do that. Confirm. Yesterday we got something weird happen, so I know that scared some people off. It gave me like an error, but we're back in business today. So if we go back to our Tron wallet, let's wait for that to populate that extra 37, which it just did. Live. This is no jump, and I didn't cut and splice a video. I don't edit my videos. So $74.80 whatever cent, and that's awesome. That's what we like. So let's take off this matrix. Bop. So yeah, there's a batch ID. You guys can, fool around with that if you want. But if we go to our staked funds, we can unstake. We can unstake, guys. So if you get into this, you say, nah, something feel crazy. You can unstake. You're just going to eat that fee, but you can unstake. Like, could you imagine if you could unstake from some of these ROI dApps we're in? A lot of people would have been out. I don't condone that because that'll drop the price. I like the community aspect of certain projects where, nah, you're going to have to make this work, honey. we need some commitment. But I've actually been in for 6 days. So I'm 6 days of withdrawing 7.25%. That's crazy. I really like when these type of projects work out. A week in a project like this is working out. The only thing that sucks is it's hard to know when to go heavy. All of 2022, I went heavy in these projects. The minimum I was putting in was like $2,000. And not only am I saying that, you can verify that on the channel. Because I recorded those journeys. If I would have put let me see where the, because I think one of them is like 10.5%, but I think it's 2,500. So let's double check that. 2,500. If I would have put 2,500 in here, bruh, I would have been making $250 for 7 days. It's just, I stopped doing that because I got rugged so bad one time. Even though, like, let's just say this. When I hop into these plays, I understand that they can rug in the first day. And I still would put 2,000, 5, whatever I can afford at the time, I would still put that in. But this last guy rugged me so bad that he forced me to stop going in heavy, even though I was comfortable doing that at the time. What this dude did, I'm gonna tell you a short story and we out of here, because I'm gonna show you how crazy these people are. He created a Telegram with about 50 people in it, and all 50 people he had the accounts for. So he pretended to be 50 different people. Said, yeah, we're getting paid out. Yeah, we're on Yahoo Finance. Yeah, this guy got put a bunch of money in. Yeah, this guy put a bunch of money in. Oh my God. And he was talking amongst these fake people by himself, or maybe with a couple other people, because they was running for they ran the scam for like a month, probably longer than that. So here I come. I'm like, oh snap, they put this in, they put that in. It was one guy was like, yo, he was in a Telegram. He was like, yo, this is fake. These are all fake people. And then all those accounts, like, how could you say it's fake when this guy got paid out? So the majority ruled, and it looked real. Because I'm thinking to myself, why would one person sit around and create over 50 accounts? At least that's how much I counted at the time. And then this is how crazy it got worse. They had tech support on the website, and on the website there was multiple tech support people, but it was all operated by the same people. So you have Cheryl, John, Tony, whoever, and you're like, oh snap, and they're actually talking to you. It's a real person behind the speaking. It's just not a real person that's the actual account. It's a real person that's pretending, to do all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, that adds even more whatchamacallit. I put $5,000 in that project. Turns out that was the most anybody put in. So I'm seeing these deposits come in, 10,000, 20,000. They were all bullshit. Mine was the only one that was large. People were putting $100 in. Other YouTubers talked about this project. So I wasn't the only one just, you know, on the dark web somewhere. There were other YouTubers making videos, but they're putting $200 in, $300 in, and that's pretty much it. I'm the only idiot putting in thousands of dollars. Man, they said, oh, hell yeah. You put five, oh, hell yeah. Oh, man, soon as they got time for me to pull out, they're like, nah, we need you to make a video before we give you your money. I was like, what? Straight up pimping, straight up backhanded. That was the worst I ever got done on the DeFi project, man. So I'm like, you know what? It took me about 2 weeks to realize that I wasn't getting that money back. Because I was fighting like, yo, you know, blah, 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 blah. Nope, we'll get your money back. We need you to make 5 videos. I'm like, oh my God. So what they're trying to do is to get me to make videos to bring other money in to scam people. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. That's why I never made a video about it. So people think, oh, he's trying to get referrals. He's working with the devs on the back end. Nah, bro. For one, I don't have a large enough influence to even get an opportunity like that. And even if I did, I still wouldn't do it. Because on the chances of me getting my own $5,000 back, I still did not do it. Because I'm not going to line you guys up on something that feels like a scam right off the bat. You know, now if these type of projects like Xbits or anything else paying high percent yield, I've seen them last for months. But when they rug, it's not a scam. They're designed to pay a lot and then leave. Why? Because it's not sustainable to pay a lot for a long time. But when men online are getting emotional, they can't see that part. They only see, oh, they left with the money because of other YouTubers that might promote projects that seem legit. More credible YouTubers, and then they rug. So people put everything together in one box. One circle and say, okay, well, that means that these guys, no. These projects are designed to pay a lot and then leave. The reason why they can't pay a lot for a long time is because there's no visible utility. And even if it is, when people are putting large amounts in over time, they're paying large amounts out to a select few whales. So you can't sustain that. So once you get that in your head, you can jump into a 5.5% project. You can jump into a 7.25% project, a 10.5% project. You can do it. I might jump this up to 1,000 after we get our initial back. And that's $80, almost $90 a day. You know? So I might put like 1,100 in there just to get to $100. But yeah. Because I don't know how long this will last. But if I put $1,100 in here and this lasts for 2 months, I would have made $6,000. Now I do take this money and invest into other things, so it won't be like liquid or whatever. But that helps me not take money out, take fiat notes out of the central bank and eat these conversion taxes and all this stuff and have people looking through your window. It prevents that happening at a larger scale. You know, because I keep stuff on ledgers and I don't like moving shit around like that. I want to keep my play stuff on my MetaMask, my other assets on cold wallets, and then, you know, I still deal with the fiat or whatever. So yeah, man, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the like button. This project is called Xbits. Link in the description, link in the comment section. Other than that, this is Icy, and I'm out.